Hello there, this is Earl Bryant coming at you from the New York City suburbs of Long Island, and it is time once again for Pearls from Earl, where it is my mission to educate, edify, and encourage excellence in every area of your life. Today's Pearl is called Share What You Know. This Pearl is geared specifically to those people in the audience who are 40 years of age and older, because as the saying goes, life begins at 40. And if that is true, it means you've reached the stage in life where you can make a significant impact on the people around you. Not only your peers, but specifically those people of a younger generation that are coming up behind you who can use the wisdom and guidance that you have gained throughout the years. Meaning setbacks and triumphs you've endured, experiences that you've had, good, bad, or indifferent, all of which have provided lessons that have served you well, and lessons that you can pass on to a younger generation who can benefit from your wisdom, your knowledge, and your guidance. Now, some of you may hear what I just said, and you may be thinking, well, I really don't have anything to share. I really can't contribute anything. There's nothing that I have to say that's of any value, and there's really nothing that I have to say that anyone wants to hear. Well, that might be true. But I personally believe if it is true in your life, it could be because there are people in your immediate circle, in your midst, who have told you point blank that they don't want to hear what you have to say and that there's nothing that you have to say that is of any value to them. That being said, consider this. It is possible that if that is indeed true, that they don't want to hear what you have to say, you need to consider that just maybe those people are not meant to be in your audience. You might also want to consider the fact that the lessons you have learned and the wisdom you have gained is meant for an audience that you haven't yet met. It's meant for people that you have yet to meet, whose paths you haven't crossed and who haven't crossed your path yet either. Realize this, there are over 7 billion people on this planet right now. And accepting the fact or the theory that you're 6 degrees of separation away from virtually every person on this planet, you have not been personally acquainted with every single person that walks this earth. That means there are multiple opportunities for you to meet people and for people to meet you and for you to have a positive, significant impact in their lives. And it is very possible that there are some things that you have learned over the years and some wisdom that you have gained that you can share with other people, people that you haven't yet met, people who are literally clamoring, begging, in some cases maybe even dying to hear what you have to say, because they want to hear a different perspective. They want to see life through your eyes. They want to hear your words. They want to hear your thoughts. They want to hear your opinions. They want your perspective on things, because it's a possibility that maybe you can shed some light on some things that they're going through, and maybe you can give them some insight that they haven't considered, and maybe you can share some lessons that you have learned that can benefit them in their daily walk, that can help them to overcome some challenges that they're facing, to turn some setback into a triumph, and you can show them in a way how they can get further along in their lives, because there's always the possibility that you have been where they're going and you know how to get them where they need to go. You can be like Harriet Tubman of sorts, who escaped slavery many years ago and went back to her former plantation to show the slaves who wanted it how to escape the plantation and how to find their way to freedom, because she discovered the way herself, and she went back to tell them, I know the way to get there, follow me and I can take you. You could be somebody's Harriet Tubman in a sense, and you could share some wisdom and some insight and some lessons that you've learned along the way that can help them to find their path to triumph and help them overcome some challenges and some tough situations that they're dealing with right now. So, the next time that you are confronted by someone who tells you that they don't want to hear what you have to say and they think that you don't have any value to contribute and to offer, consider that just maybe the people that you're meant to reach are outside the borders of your immediate circle, and they're beyond the border of your comfort zone. And you might need to make some changes to get beyond those borders so you can reach out to those people who desperately need to hear from you. With that said, I would say this: your lesson for today is, don't be too upset about the people who don't want to hear from you, because they're not in your audience. And the people who are in your audience are outside your borders. So dare to get beyond those borders and reach out to those people who desperately want to hear from you, and be willing and courageous enough to share what you know. And that is your pearl from Earl. It is my hope that I have completed my mission successfully today, and that you have gotten some value out of what I have shared with you. And if I have, please do me the honor of giving me a like or a thumbs up. And don't be stingy. Share the wealth. Pass on this information to someone that you believe can benefit from what you have just heard. Now, this is one of many lessons that I have learned over the past several months from people that I have become acquainted with, who have let me know that it is actually very selfish on my part not to share the lessons that I have learned in life with people that desperately need to hear from me, because I might be afraid of being judged or criticized for daring to speak up. It is actually selfish of me not to share what I have learned, because there are people who want to hear from me, just like there are people that want to hear from you. Now, they're showing me how to come out of my shell so I can reach out to people that desperately need to hear my message. If you believe that these people can help you to step outside of your shell and outside of your comfort zone and beyond your borders and your limitations, so that you can find a way to reach out to people who need to hear from you, I invite you to become acquainted with this group of people that I have met, caring, committed people who want to help me and you succeed. Below this link, below this video, I have put a link that you can click, and you'll be introduced to this community, and you can find out what they can do and how they can help you. And you can even take advantage of a 10-day trial offer and find out how they can help you and how they can assist you to come out of your shell. And if during those 10 days you realize this is not your cup of tea, you can ask for your refund and you'll get it back, no questions asked. But at the very least, you'll have an opportunity to meet a group of people that are caring and committed, that can help you to succeed and help you make an impact on the people that you're meant to reach. This has been another Pearl from Earl. It has been indeed my pleasure and my honor to share this with you. And until the next time when we gather around for another Pearl from Earl, when I hope to see you right back out there, this is Earl Bryant signing off from the New York City suburbs of Long Island, saying take care, be well, be blessed and not stressed, dare to make an impact, and make it a great day. Bye for now.